Sometimes life gives you a battle so big that your strength feels small. One hospital bill, one impossible amount, and suddenly everything you've worked for hangs by a thread. But when someone you love is fighting for their life, giving up is never an option.
We've completed the tests and reviewed all the results. The surgery cannot be delayed any longer.
Doctor, please don't hide anything from us. Tell us the truth. How serious is the situation, and is there still hope?
Very serious. Without the operation, the patient's condition could become life-threatening. Then let's do whatever needs to be done, doctor. Sell what you must, sign whatever papers are needed. Just save her life.
The surgery, medications, and post-operative treatments will cost approximately 2.5 million in total.
Doctor, on 2.5 million, where do you expect ordinary people like us to find that kind of money?
I understand how difficult this sounds, madam, but the hospital cannot proceed without payment.
We don't even have a quarter of that amount. Isn't there any other option available?
At this stage, surgery is the only option that gives us a realistic chance of recovery. How much time do we have before the situation becomes even more dangerous? Not much. Every day we wait increases the risk.
This can't be happening. We've already spent everything we had on tests and treatment.
Don't cry, BC. Somehow we'll find a solution and get through this together.
A solution? Bio, we can barely afford rent. Where will 2.5 million suddenly come from?
I honestly don't know yet, but I promise you I'll find a way somehow.
How? By magic? By prayer alone? This is real life, Bio, not a miracle story.
Yes, it's real life. That's exactly why giving up is not an option for me.
I'm scared, Bio. What if we're too late? What if we lose her?
We won't be too late. As long as there's still time left, there's still hope. I'll give both of you some time to discuss things, but please don't wait too long.
Everything is happening at once. The debts, the bills, and now this nightmare too.
Listen to me carefully. No matter what I have to sacrifice, I'll raise that money.
You sound so sure, even when everything seems impossible right now.
Because failure isn't an option when someone's life is depending entirely on you.
And if you can't, what happens if your best still isn't enough?
Then I'll keep fighting, keep searching, and keep trying until I finally can.
Sometimes life gives you a battle so big that your strength feels small. One hospital bill, one impossible amount, and suddenly everything you've worked for hangs by a thread. Good evening, Mr. Bayo. I'm calling with some exciting news regarding your international work application.
My application. Please don't play with me. I've received enough disappointments this year already.
Congratulations, sir. After reviewing your documents, you've officially been selected for a Canadian work visa program.
Wait, hold on. Are you serious right now? Please tell me this isn't some kind of scam.
Absolutely serious, sir. Your application has been approved, and the next stage begins immediately.
Bio, what's happening? Why do you look like you've seen a ghost?
Canada. They're offering me a chance to work in Canada.
Canada, as in leaving Nigeria, leaving everything behind and starting over?
This could change everything for us. The debts, the struggle, the future we've been praying for.
Or it could destroy everything we've spent years trying to build together.
Destroy what exactly? We're drowning in bills, Amaka. What is there left to destroy?
Maybe our marriage, maybe our family. Not every opportunity is worth the price attached to it.
And what do you expect me to do? Stay here and keep watching life pass me by?
I expect you to think beyond money for once. Not every problem can be solved by running away.
Running away? Is that what you call sacrificing for your family now?
No. I call it dangerous when a man is so desperate for change that he refuses to see what he might lose.
You should be supporting me. Instead, you're standing in front of the one opportunity I've ever had.
And you should be asking why the woman you want to marry is terrified instead of celebrating. If you walk through that door, Chinedu, nothing between us will ever be the same again.
Maybe that's exactly why I have to.
Sometimes the biggest opportunities arrive disguised as the hardest decisions. Growth often demands sacrifice, and fear will always whisper reasons to stay where you are. But never let fear make choices that faith and wisdom should make. So this is it? You're really leaving? Just like that? When my mother is fighting for her life, you want to disappear to Canada?
Disappear is what you call sacrificing everything for this family. Amaka, I'm trying to build a future for us.
A future? What future are you talking about when my mother may not even survive the next few months?
And how do you expect me to pay hospital bills from empty pockets? Tell me, because love alone won't pay 2.5 million.
My mother is dying, Bayo, dying. And all you can talk about is opportunities and travel plans.
And I'm killing myself trying to save her. Do you think I sleep at night? Do you think I enjoy watching you cry every day?
Then stay. Stand beside me. That's what a man who loves his woman is supposed to do when things fall apart.
And what happens after I stay? We still won't have the money. We'll still be drowning in bills.
At least we'll face it together, instead of you running halfway across the world.
Running? You keep calling it running. Since when did working hard become running away?
Since the day you started choosing possibilities over people who need you right now.
You think this is easy for me? You think I want to leave the woman I love?
Maybe money matters more to you than the people waiting for you at home.
Don't say that. Don't you dare say that after everything I've sacrificed for this family.
Then prove me wrong, because right now all I see is a man packing his bags while his family is breaking apart.
You know what's painful? No matter what I do, it's never enough for you. Never!
And you know what's painful? Feeling like I'm losing my mother and my husband to be at the same time.
If I don't take this opportunity, we may regret it for the rest of our lives.
And if you do take it, we may never be the same again.
If you were in Bayo's position, would you pass up an opportunity to relocate to Canada? Or would you stay behind with no clear prospects or opportunities ahead?
Toronto, Canada. Snow falls heavily outside Bayo's apartment window. The city lights glow through the glass. 5 years have passed. 5 years of double shifts, missed birthdays, loneliness, and promises that faded into silence.
No, this can't be real. Somebody tell me my eyes are lying because my heart cannot survive this. A wedding dress, smiling faces, a wedding ring. BC, what exactly am I looking at? 5 years, BC. 5 whole years of waiting, sacrifice, and suffering, and this is how everything ends? You look so happy, happier than you've sounded in years. Was I the only fool still holding on?
Perfect couple. Made for each other. God's perfect timing. So everybody knew except me. Not one phone call. Not one message. Not even enough respect to tell me the truth before the whole world did. 5 years in this freezing country. 5 years carrying everybody's burden. And Instagram is where I find out. When your mother was sick, who sent money? When your family needed help, who worked extra shifts? Snow outside. Empty apartment inside. And the woman I planned my future with is now somebody else's wife. Guy, your voice sounds strange. What's happened?
No goodbye, no closure, no explanation, just silence and wedding pictures.
Maybe her family pressured her. This she should have told me. I'm not angry she moved on. I'm angry she buried 5 years of my life without even warning me. Do you know what hurts most? I stayed here because I thought I was building our future.
And now? Now I don't know what any of it was for.
So to hear the truth directly from BC's mouth. To do what? Because after 5 years of sacrifice, pain, and loyalty, I deserve answers.
5 years away from home, yet somehow Lagos still feels less cold than betrayal.
Welcome back, Oga. You look like person we carry the whole world for head. My brother, heartbreak can weigh more than any luggage. Woman matter, the kind that teaches lessons nobody wants to learn.
5 years of waiting, 5 years of believing. Today, I finally hear the truth. We're here, sir. Even the decorations are still here. Evidence that life moved on without me. Apparently, I wasn't the only one who thought so. Baya, Chai, how you are in this? Now you be this?
My son don't carry you go by anybody.
Before today ends, there's something I've carried in my heart for years. No matter how painful the answer is, can you ever forgive?
Forgiveness is actually the easiest part, BC. Holding onto anger only poisons the person carrying it.
Then what is difficult? What still hurts after all this time if it isn't the anger?
Trust. Trust is much harder to rebuild than forgiveness. Some wounds heal, but some scars never disappear.
And honestly, I understand why you feel that way. I gave you every reason to doubt me.
Once trust breaks, every promise starts sounding like a lie, even when the person is telling the truth.
If I could go back and change things, maybe I would have fought harder. Maybe I wouldn't have given up so easily.
Maybe. But life doesn't give refunds for decisions already made. We only get lessons.
I never wanted to become the person who hurt you. That was never the woman I wanted to be. You know what hurts me most? Every time I saw your pictures from Canada, I was proud of you, but I was also ashamed of myself.
Ashamed because you moved on? Or ashamed because of how you did it?
Because of how I did it. You deserved honesty. You deserved closure. Instead, I gave you silence.
That's the part that broke me. Not the wedding, not the marriage, the silence.
I truly loved you, Bayo. No matter what happened, that part was real.
I believe you. But sometimes love alone isn't enough to keep two people together. Timing, trust, and communication matter too.
If things had been different, do you think we would have made it?
Maybe. Or maybe life was always going to bring us here. Some people come into your life forever. Others come to teach you something.
And what did I teach you?
That loyalty without communication can still end in heartbreak.
So this is goodbye?
No bitterness, no hatred, no revenge. Just goodbye.
I hope one day you find the happiness you were searching for all those years.
And I hope one day you forgive yourself for the choices that still keep you awake at night.
You always knew me too well.
And that's why leaving is the hardest thing I'll do today.
Goodbye, Bayo.
Goodbye, BC.
Sometimes distance doesn't destroy relationships, silence does. And sometimes the people we lose become the lesson that protects our future from even greater pain.
Because love can survive hardship, separation, and time. But trust survives only where honesty remains. And sometimes the bravest thing two people can do is let each other go, carrying the lessons but leaving behind the bitterness.